What's up, everybody? Welcome to MYFITEGRE YouTube. I'm extremely excited right now because of a new release on Heroes of Order and Chaos, a small update that came out, and it is the Scourge of the Sea. SIA Tidesinger is one of my favorite heroes. I have been using her for a really long time, and I'll talk about that during this video. But like I said, she's one of my favorites. She's actually she's my second most used hero, or what Heroes of Order and Chaos defines as like your second best hero. I use her in 3's GVG a lot. I also like her on Rift at Sinscald, and at 5 she's good in the team. Underrealm Ruin, she's good in the team, but I shine a lot more in the 3's and the Rift at Sinscald with SIA. So I love the idea of her having a legit epic skin, and so guess what? I'm all over it. I just got it. Yeah! I'm so happy. Gameloft, thank you. Finally. I have neglected her for so long. I have an invite to a game, so here we go. Yeah, my iPad has like 100% battery. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. Oh, just a little story. You know, I started playing the game when it came out, and a really, really, really long time ago, over some year and some months, on the leaderboards, there was somebody in the top 20. You know how, like, in the top 20, there's, like, Paladin, 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 Elf, Paladin, 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 Demon Hunter, Paladin, and then another Paladin. There was somebody actually on the leaderboards, like, in the top 20, who had SIA Tidesinger as like, what showed up as the main or whatever. And I just thought that was the coolest thing, that, you know, not only was it, like, somebody other than a fighter or Paladin, but just that, you know, it was a support hero. So I was like, that's so awesome. I had no idea who she was. And then finally one week she came out as one of the free heroes that you could use. And Scourge of the Sea. Oh my gosh, she looks so sick. She looks so cool. What the heck? That's amazing. Okay, I'm sold. Well, and I just thought that was the coolest thing, that somebody had support hero as, so I didn't even know how she worked or anything like that. Finally, she came out free, and one of my friends told me, like, you were born to be a snake, you know? I just did really, really good in, like, one of my first matches with her. And so that was the beginning of it. And then I remember I was saving up for SIA for so long. She's super expensive. I can't remember how much she costs, because I can't view the cost of this stuff anymore. Let's see, Courage, Elder. I'm gonna go wherever it is. Whispering. There. So I'm gonna go Whispering, if this ever loads. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And I had to save up for SIA for a really long time, and finally got her, and really then started learning. I'm not sure. I think she might be one of the most difficult heroes to learn. I think it might take a while for her. I don't know who the most difficult hero is to learn. It's kind of hard for me to say, like, a single one that's just the most difficult. I think the Cow is pretty difficult. I think the Pagala Longhorn is a difficult hero to use. It's hard to know sometimes when to go in, when to get out, and also timing your res on his ultimate's a little bit tricky. Maybe he's not the most difficult. Excuse me. Well, I'm not sure, but this looks like it's going to be a good match, so here we go. Alright. What the heck? That's so awesome. So that was really good teamwork. It was like the Demon Lord went mid and then 5 people just collapsed on him. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. No, not the Kiss of Death. Okay, somehow I got out of that. Oh, that was a bait. I'm glad I didn't take it. Yeesh. I just like to be mid alone. I'd rather have people working the sides and pushing or farming our jungle and stuff. You're dead. Whoa. Oh, nice stun from the gambler. Got all three of them with that significant damage. I'm gonna die. Going in. Rouse is just having a ball. Oh my god. They can't follow up on that, though.
How can I help you?
That dot from the Demon Lord. Oh my gosh, her ultimate, it has different animation. It doesn't have the white cloud that normally is there. It has like an acid one. I'm going to have to do another gameplay video because that match was fun, but man, I just love this skin so much. I'm going to have to do another video, I think. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be up to date on all my releases. I do videos whenever a new skin comes out on Heroes of Order and Chaos, and as well I do new hero releases, and you should also know that there's going to be 3 new heroes coming out soon. Gameloft made an announcement in-game, and they said that there's 3 new heroes coming out, and so you can be sure that I'll be doing new hero spotlights for that. My YouTube channel also does GVG videos and some other just kind of like, I don't know, fun things. Yeah, I'll go into a match and just record it for no reason. Some customs or whatever. Maybe even like, yeah, I have some tutorial videos for like for different classes. And I'm coming out with a mage tutorial video soon. I just like to help people out, maybe people that are just starting out in the game, or even intermediate or advanced players. There's things that I can offer you, or even for advanced players, you can watch some of the GVG videos and just maybe enjoy them. You can say that you can do all the same things, but it's just fun to kind of watch it instead of having to play it. I don't know, there's different kinds of people. Some people actually really just like YouTube and just like watching stuff, and I try to keep it entertaining like that. Other people would rather just play. I personally like to play and also make the movies. I enjoy like, commentating. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I should mention. That I do commentate on some tournament matches. Some tournaments that get sponsored by Gameloft. Occasionally I'll do commentaries for tournaments that I can be involved in. And so that's just another kind of video that I do. This is a wrap, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and make sure to stay tuned for my next video. I currently now release videos every single day, so it might get a little bit hectic over here. If you want to see something specific, you're going to have to sift through the new releases and stuff like that. So this is something actually decided not to do. A long time ago, I was looking at, some hints and tips for running a YouTube channel, and they said not to release videos every day. And so that is kind of how I have been doing things around here. I kind of just release maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Kind of like people with their favorite TV show like to just tune in once a week or whatever. But I've had so many people asking for videos like once a day that I just ultimately decided, hey, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do that, and no problem over here since I like playing so much, so whatever. Alright, I think I'm really, really done now. Oh, by the way, my friend Routes over here does have his own YouTube channel. I will put a link in the description. He has a little bit of a different style than me. He's just hilarious. I don't know if you guys know Routes, but you should. You should definitely go over to his YouTube channel and watch his videos, and if you like them, go ahead and subscribe also. I'm going to put a link for him in the description. Good friend of mine, lots of fun to play with. He says Routes for the feed. He's hilarious. I swear, all of his videos are so funny. And so, I'll talk about the builds for a second. I always do that. I'm like, this is a wrap. It's over. So I'm going to make this video even longer. My opinion is that there's kind of two ways to build Sia Tidesinger. I used Mage Talents just now. I do grab extra mana because her passive boosts her HP by the amount of mana she has. And so if you look in Mage Talents, there is some Mage Talents for just boosting mana. Well, we'll go ahead and talk about that real quick because I really do like Sia. And for those of you that like playing Sia too, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the way that I like to build her. Let's look at this. This is the skill for extra mana. I have my own Sia talent page, but I'm just using this one just to talk about the way I would build her. This one's called Intelligence. So go ahead and max out Intelligence. Here, we'll do a quick run through real quick. It's pretty straightforward, but we'll cover it real quick. Okay, so I look at Intelligence and I max it out. Just because it, like I said, it boosts her HP. So you're gonna start out with some extra HP, and then I like to go into cooldown, and I'm a fiend for cooldown because her trail, it's called Virulent Trail, her first skill. It definitely has a long cooldown, and so it just really helps because sometimes you engage into a fight using the trail. Like, you'll start a team fight, like, for your team. You'll see somebody, and then you'll start the trail, and you'll go in and give your crowd control for the team fight and slow the entire team and, deal some damage and whatever. But since the cooldown's so long, you need it to escape, sometimes sooner than later. And so with that cooldown, it's going to help you do that. So go ahead and max out cooldown. And then I like to build a damage Sia, so look, I'm going to go ahead and get the magical attack. I'm going to grab the armor pierce. I'm going to get leech. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get one of these. This is the ultimate. Death's Embrace. Look, Death's Embrace. Damage skills deal an additional 10% damage to stunned or slowed targets. Okay. You deal extra damage to stunned or slowed targets. All of Sia's skills involve a stun or a slow. So guess what? Sia always deals 10% extra damage. Game off, please don't nerf her. Please. You already did nerf her. Her passive used to deal 40 armor piercing for magic defense reduction. And then they nerfed it to only minus 20, which is the equivalent of taking out 20 magic pierce inscriptions. Oh my gosh. I was so upset the day that they nerfed Sia. But you know what? Life goes on. And go ahead and get Skill Outbreak. So you have to do Accident, and then you grab Skill Outbreak. Oh wait, no. That's not what I'm going to do. 10% damage. Yeah. No. I think that you should go with this. 1, 2, 3. What's this one called? Knowledge. And then go ahead and grab this baby right here. Strike Back. Increases magical attack by 15% when HP is below 40%. Alright, so that's a damage SIA build for you. Because then you're going to go over here to support and just pick up 5 movement speed. That's what I like to do. That's how I do that. And SIA has a starting movement speed that's pretty good. So you're going to be quick and you're going to do a lot of damage. This build takes a lot of practice because SIA gets targeted a lot. And especially if you're squishy without the Guardian defense, or sorry, the Guardian talents or anything like that. Since you're squishy, they're definitely going to target you. So this talent build is difficult. You can't just rush in there, and so it takes a little bit of practice. And that's for this build. Also, there is a support build that you can cover, and this is what I do for my support. I have 14 in Guardian. You pick up some physical defense here and a little bit of magical defense. This reduces all damage taken by 1, and this increases the amount you heal by 35%, so any healing potion or anything like that will help you out there. And then I also actually just mix it with the mage talents as well. And so that's my kind of like Guardian support build. Because with this, I'm going to go ahead and grab extra HP inscriptions, a Purity tablet, a Courage tablet, and a Whispering tablet. I think is kind of how I build that for the extra attack and some defense mixed in there. But mostly, I just go with the all-offensive SIA build. Really works out for me. That's what I've been doing for a while. And let's talk about item builds for just a second. This video is getting kind of long. But I just want to go ahead and give you guys the full description of SIA while I'm at it. I already spent so much time talking about this. Well, why not? For item builds, my ultimate build for SIA, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know my build, is I like to grab a Staff of Rectitude for many reasons. Staff of Rectitude gives you some mana, gives you some HP, gives you good leech, and then you stack that leech, kind of, with the Zealot's Horn. And so you're leeching HP a little bit faster, you have some attack speed, a ton of HP, and some physical defense. So get a Zealot's Horn, get your Staff of Rectitude, then a Searing Orb. I'll probably have Tempest Boots or Boots of the Firewalker. And let me think here. I'm trying to think of what my the rest of my build is. And then I think it's probably going to be a Spider Queen's armor. So Spider Queen's, Zealot's Horn, Searing Orb, Staff of Rectitude, Tempest Boots, and then you got one more, right? Right. I'm not sure what that 6th one is. It can probably get switched out. I think I actually sometimes throw a Hades armor in there. I really don't know. Oh, maybe a Scython Lollipop. Sometimes I rush Scython Lollipop on SIA Tidesinger. I get it first. Kind of depends. If you guys watch my videos, there's no like specific item I save up for or order I do. I just kind of go back to the base whenever I feel like I should. I look at how much money I have, 700 gold. Look, if I have 700 gold, I'll probably just get an Acolyte Staff and then a Speed Scroll. Just because 500 plus 200 equals 700, pretty much, I just look at my gold and I'm like, what can I get for this? And I also like, when I'm building things, I like to get a whole bunch of little small items. Some people kind of save up for the more expensive items and then go for a epic item first, like finishing off an item like an Arrogance Cloak or whatever. I actually like to have like 6 like small little tiny items that give me different attributes, just so I have a lot of different things going on. I don't know. That's kind of how I build things in general. Acolyte Staffs are your friend too, by the way. It's 500 for some magic damage. So, alright guys, now this is a wrap. Thanks for tuning in.